There's currently some severe weather activity in central Wisconsin and northern Wisconsin. There's 3 tornado warnings in effect right now and 5 severe thunderstorm warnings. We're going to start off going from west to east. So it looks like there's some pretty strong winds in the northern parts, in some parts of this severe thunderstorm warning. Looks like most of the area included in this severe thunderstorm warning, that'll probably be expired soon. But we're also going to be looking at some of those tornado warnings. So you can see what looks like some minor rotation. It is hard to tell because there is a lot of green in this area. But the red, which is moving in a different direction than the green, is all over here too. So we're also going to look at the reflectivity. So this one's a little harder to see where the rotation would be. This warning is it's a little harder to see in that warning area. We're going to change back to the velocity and check on the other one. So here you can definitely see those greens and the reds. Some pretty tight rotation. And it looks like some of those areas are seeing winds with the velocity around 90 miles per hour, which is very strong. Even if there wasn't a tornado, it would still be very extreme winds. This one, I think a few seconds ago, you could see a little bit better on radar. Right there, you can see there's a little area of less intense rain, which is probably where the center of the tornado is located. So this tornado, it could be a little bit, it looks like it might be a bit stronger than the other one. Now this one, you could see it really well on radar a little bit ago with the reflectivity. You're not able to see it as well now on the reflectivity, but we're going to check the velocity. And yeah, you can definitely see where that rotation would be. I don't know why the little symbol's up there. It looks like it's more down here in this area. Also, some of those winds, or some of the bright red colors, are approaching probably around 60 miles an hour, which is why there is a severe thunderstorm warning. We're going to check a radar site that's a little bit closer, though. This one's not really showing the winds that would be 60 miles an hour, but it is still showing that rotation. I'm going to go back to here again to see if it updated at all. It looks a little bit messed up. Looks like there was a glitch or weird measurement here, because I don't think that's correct. That doesn't look right. But this one, yeah. If you go to a different radar site, actually, you can see it a bit better. Yeah, that one does look like it could be that one does look like a pretty strong tornado. Some of those oranges indicating 60, maybe, possibly 70 mile an hour winds. And then the area of bright green. Check up here to see what that looks like. Yeah, definitely, if you look at it from the north, it does look like it's definitely rotating. Later tonight, we could be seeing some storm action further to the south. And it looks like this one, I'm not seeing too much rotation. I can see the rotation kind of here with the small amounts of rotation here and some rotation here. But the main area, it looks like the worst thing here are these winds. They look like they could be approaching 80 miles per hour, which is a significant severe thunderstorm warning. According to the SPC, it's significant if it's above 65 miles per hour. Let's check on this one again. Yeah, it looks like it's still having some rotation, but not as strong or tight as some of the areas over closer to this direction. I'm going to check the reflectivity again. See what it looks like from there. Yeah, it does look like a slight hook echo could be appearing, but not a strong one. This one, it's harder to see on the radar. And in the other tornado warning, we're actually going to switch over to this radar here. So you can, it's not showing any rotation signals on the radar, but still, tornado warning still in effect. This one, some very heavy downpours, 65 DZB. Once you get into those 60 plus DZB, that's where you're starting to get into some small hail, and some of these might actually be some decent sized hail. So later tonight, we could be seeing that moderate risk extending all the way down to southwest lower Michigan, and the enhanced risk is extended into Chicago area, mainly the Chicago metro, closer to Chicago, and northern Indiana, in about really most of northern Indiana. But what's going on right now is mostly happening in Wisconsin. I think we're likely to see some of these tornado warnings expiring soon. Looks like there's probably still some tornadic activity in this region with some tight signals of very strong winds headed in different directions. The purple's probably not actually what's... I don't know if the purple is correct. Sometimes it messes that up. But that's entirely possible that there are winds that are that strong.